need to split up. There's much to do, and we don't want to arouse suspicion.
Maybe some instructions first?
I'm hoping your memory is better than the Zid's, Apostle.
I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. This powerful man runs the criminal underworld in Old Town. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to identify this person before he or she can cause more harm. I'm supposed to visit someone called the Mole, a code name. There's a traitor in their midst. I need to... I'll be looking for a turncoat in Old Town.
Right. Unfortunately, that's all we know. Someone in Old Town spying for the Azadi.
He...
Or she.
probably frequents the magic ghetto, but she must be human, or they could not be working with the Azadi.
We also believe they attend National Front meetings. National Fronters are traitors, Azadi collaborators. Their leader, Honor Hilaris, holds regular secret meetings somewhere in the city. That's probably our best chance of identifying the traitor. Sneak into one of those meetings and identify our guy. Girl, woman, person?
I'll begin my investigations in the market. Where can I find this man they call the Mole?
Oh, it's not
The Mole's burrow is right here in Shady Quay, Kian.
Ah, right. Yes, Kian, you will find the Mole close by. He is close by, this man who is called the Mole. Who is a human man, obviously.
God save us from Zidlings and their lack of subtleties. The Mole operates an underground supply network out of the magic ghetto. We need food, medicine, and arms, and so we need to maintain good relations. Whatever the Mole asks of you, do it, without questions.
It's time to get started. I'm ready.
You're on your own now. Anu and I have other assignments tonight. Once you've identified the turncoat, I'll meet you in the magic market. It's not far from here. Follow this street into Old Town.
Afterwards, we'll meet up at the Cock and Puss.
The Rooster and Kitten. It's a tavern on I Reed Avenue, right off the Southgate Market. Ulvik, the publican, is a friend of the Resistance.
I'm sure it's all very confusing right now, Kian, but there are maps everywhere. You can't get lost. Well, you can probably get lost. Are you going to get lost?
I'll find my way, Anu.
Right, good luck, big guy. Guys, both of you...
Goddess, forgive me for this. That tastes pretty good, to be honest. Unless I make myself noticed, or meet someone who knows me well, I'll remain veiled. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. A map of the southernmost parts of Mercuria. The Magicals keep their heads high despite the Azadi threat. It's a testament to their resilience.
I've got the non-magical medicines your body needs. Fully authorized and licensed. No sorcery.
Cured out!
My table's always open, day and night.
Hey! Hey! Let go! Help!
Help! You tried to steal my purse!
So? You're a Zardi!
That's the worst excuse ever for stealing a purse. You could get your arm chopped off.
So far, so good.
Lucky for you, I'm not a Zadi. Now scram.
How tall are you? You're really tall.
Leave me alone, boy.
You're a lot taller than my dad. Are you sure you're not a Zardi?
Yes.
You look a Zardi. Are you a soldier? Why aren't you in uniform? Are you secret police?
What? No. Run off before I lose my patience with you.
You sure look like one of them.
Oh, for the love of the goddess. What's your name, boy?
Bip.
Bip?
Yeah. So?
You should be with your mother, Bip. Not out on your own, thieving. Go home.
Can't. Ain't got one.
I'm sorry. You should still not...
They're not dead or anything. My parents. They were just sent to Kian.
Kian. That's where the Magicals are sent. They don't come back from there. But the boy must know this already. He must have seen it happening to others. The boy probably has no idea what happens on Kian. I shouldn't be the one to tell him. Kian. To the prison colony.
Re-education camp. That's what my father said. They probably didn't listen very well in school when they were children. They'll be back when they've been properly re-educated.
No one comes back from the islands. Not Magicals.
What do you mean?
I mean...
Are you saying they're going to stay there forever?
He's only a boy. But so was I when I became an orphan. No one protected me from the truth. The boy can't be more than 10. He doesn't need to know the truth just yet. He's only a boy. They're not coming back.
But why? What will happen to them?
You shouldn't think of such things. Do you have no family here?
Not in Mercuria. They're all in the Southlands. What's going to happen to them?
They will be put to work. That's what the prison camps are for. To keep the Magicals away from humans. To segregate them.
Segregate?
To keep Magicals apart from humans. Forever.
You're lying.
I am not. Truly.
You're one of them. Why are you here? Are you going to take me and send me to be a
Segregated.
Two?
I'm not one of them.
Well, you sure look and sound like them.
I'm sorry about your parents. But I have things I need to do.
Are you with the Resistance?
Resistance? Well, of course not.
Because I overheard someone saying there's an Azadi in the Resistance now. And if you're Azadi, and you're here, and you have things to do, that sounds an awful lot like you're with the Resistance.
Keep your voice down, boy.
Don't worry. Everyone in Old Town supports the Resistance. Most everyone, anyway.
What do you mean by most everyone?
I mean that there are some who don't support the Resistance, some who sneak off to National Front assemblies, some who rat out rebels to the Azadi.
Do you know anyone like that?
No. Well, I don't know their faces, but I know where there's a National Front assembly tonight.
Show me.
What?
Show me where.
I get to go on a mission with you. That's so incredibly cool.
Calm down, boy. I just want you to tell me where it is.
How well do you know the city?
Well, not very.
Right, so I'll show you. Too complicated to tell you.
It's not safe.
For you? No. For me, I leave the ghetto all the time when it's dark. I know where to go, where the guards are posted, their patrol routes, everything. I'm like a rogue, one with the shadows, the Veiled Avenger. I'm an assassin.
Just show me the way, and then you're coming straight back here.
I'll just stay for a little while.
Straight back. Or I find someone else to take me.
Good luck with that. But fine, I'll come straight back. Are you ready? Can we go now?
There's no reason to delay this mission. I should explore first, and maybe do some of my other tasks. There's no reason to delay. I should explore first. I should explore first, and maybe do some of my other tasks. Let's go.
Yes! Follow me!
No pup, do come again. My table's always open, day and night.
We need to leave the ghetto.
How will you get past the guards?
I know a way. Meet me on the other side.
Wait, what?
The other side!
Go on, you may pass.
Who's there?
See? Easy.
Gotta save us. You're playing with your life, boy.
I don't need a goddess to save me. I'm very good at climbing. How did you escape the keep?
What? I didn't. How do you know about that?
Oh, everyone knows the apostle escaped the keep on the night of his execution. There's even a puppet show about it.
Shadow take me. And why do you think I'm that Azadi?
Mysterious apostle guy escapes the keep. Mysterious Azadi joins the resistance a few days later. I may only be 10 years old, and I may have purple skin, but I'm nobody's fool.
Clearly. What else do you know about me?
This is it. This is where they have their meetings and speeches and stuff.
Are you sure?
Positive. Sometimes I listen in. They talk about magicals and about how we've ruined the world and taken everything from them. It makes me sad listening to that. I didn't know magicals were so bad. No wonder humans hate us.
We don't... Look, boy. Bip. Those people are not good people. You have done nothing wrong. You can't help the way you look or the color of your skin. How and where you've been born doesn't make you a bad person or less of a person. It just makes you you. It's what you do with your life that matters. Now, scram, get out of here. Go back and be careful.
But...
You promised. No arguments.
Fine, fine.
What?
A tip would be appreciated, in recognition of all my hard work.
You're really something. Here. Now run back, you little thief. I'll need to find a way to get past that goon. I'll need to find a way to get past that goon. Greetings, brother.
What? Who's there? Gods damn it. You gave me a right scare, mate. Where in the Seven Hills did you come from?
The shadows. Step aside, I'm late for the assembly.
Right, of course. Blood and land, brother.
We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land is... we'll keep this. I'm not going to just keep guessing. Sooner or later, even this brainless fool will see through my veil and call on the guards. The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. We'll keep this simple. The obvious answer to blood and land is... The important thing is not what I say, but how I say it. I must appear forceful and show that I belong at this assembly. Stand aside and let me through.
I just need the passphrase.
Come on, brother, you know me.
Nah, can't say as I do. And if you're not part of the family, you're not welcome here.
You people ought to be ashamed of yourselves. How dare you put this muck on my door? Just because I'm human, don't mean I'm interested in your speciesist propaganda. I've lived next door to Dolmari most of my life, and they've never once done me or mine any harm. Here's what I think of your so-called humanist rally. And your Honor Hilarist can go fuck himself. He's a traitor. You all are. When the Azadi finally pack up and leave, we will remember what you've done. Be sure of that.
Honor and... what? There's a word missing. Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
We'll keep this simple. The pamphlet's slogan begins with honor. What's next? What's important to these people? Honor and... faith?
Honor and faith? That ain't right. You're not one of us. Have you even been to an assembly before? Go on, mate. Get out of here before I lose my patience with you.
It's disgusting what's going on in there. Them bad-mouthing magicals like they're the problem. The magicals have always lived here. It's the Azadi who've upset the balance of things.
You ought to be more careful speaking ill of the Azadi. The walls have ears.
Oh, what are they gonna do? Ship me off to one of their re-education camps? I'd like to see them try.
They might throw you in Friar's Keep.
They wouldn't dare. They respect women, that lot. At least they've got that going for them, unlike those National Front traitors in there. Mark my word. The moment the Azadi leave, the Resistance will hunt down every last one of them and string them up on the city walls.
It's been torn into 3 pieces. It's been torn into 3 pieces. Excuse me.
Balance! Where did you come from, eh? I didn't even see ya. What do you want? I don't want no trouble.
That piece of paper you tore. Do you have the other half?
What piece? The National Front flyer? Why? Who are you?
Someone who's on your side.
Well, I dunno. You sound Azadi to me. What do you want that flyer for?
Long story. I need it to find a traitor. A traitor to the rebel cause.
Oh, right. Well, if it means getting back at that National Front filth, then by all means. Take it. And Balance bless you for standing up to those bastards.
Honor and humanity. It's the slogan used by the National Front. That must be the passphrase I need to get into the meeting. Step aside, brother.
Gods! You snuck up on me. Blood and land.
Blood, land, honor and humanity. That's what these people claim to care about. They cling... Honor and humanity.
Faith and family, brother. Go on through, mate. The meeting's already begun. If you haven't seen Mr. Illyris speak before, you're in for a proper treat. That man is an example to us all.
Brothers, sisters, cousins, brave, humble human folk. Welcome to this meeting of the National Front for Faith and Family. Yes, 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 yes. Thank you for coming here tonight. Thank you. Thank you for the generosity of your time. Thank you for braving these ill-lit occult courts in your tireless search for truth. Yes. Oh, yes. Despite the selfless work of our benefactors, the enemy lurks out there, in the shadows. Look about. Look. Fear them, the enemy.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that person.
They are everywhere.
I'm too far away to get a real sense of that
smell
person.
them. Do you not smell them? That
His left
foreign
arm keeps
spice,
twitching.
magic.
He appears to have some sort of muscular dysfunction.
It warms my heart to see you standing before me, standing up for what's good and fair. Glory,
I'm too
cousins.
far away to get a real sense
Glory
of that
be
person.
upon you.
There's nothing
In the
unusual
light
about that person.
of the goddess. Yes. Yes.
Nothing in particular
I
stands out.
spoke recently with our benefactors. I spoke to them about that immigrant.
He smells of
being
lavender oil.
Magical.
Maybe he's a
Yes.
physician.
Yes. Yes.
He smells of lavender
I
oil.
spoke to them. I said,
Maybe he's a
listen
physician.
to these humble, brave
Goddess.
folk, your cousins.
That man has
Humans
a potent odor.
brought to their knees.
He can't have changed his
by
clothes
the
or taken a
magical.
bath in months.
Driven to bankruptcy, to moral corruption.
I'm too far
Simple,
away to get a real sense of that
uncomplicated
person.
men and women
There's nothing
led
unusual
astray
about
by
that
the
person.
devilish, demonic,
There's nothing unusual
magical,
about that person.
the necromancer.
I'm too far away
I
to
said
get a
to
real
them,
sense
I
of...
said,
He must be
we
wearing
need
leather
to make a
undergarments.
stand. Now.
They make an unpleasant
Now.
creaking noise.
We need
I'm
to
too far
rally
away to get a...
behind our benefactors, behind our own. And I said to them, I said, what
He
you
smells
need,
of lavender oil.
they need,
Maybe
what
he's a
we
physician.
need is someone to stand up and speak the human cause. The true
There's nothing unusual about that
Mercurian.
person.
Someone not afraid
There's nothing
of the
unusual
magical
about that
and its
person.
foreign tongues.
Nothing in
Yes.
particular stands out.
Yes. You know me.
I'm too far away to get
You
a
know
real
me.
sense of...
You know,
There's nothing
I seek
unusual
no
about
fame
that person.
or fortune. I seek only truth.
Honor
I seek
Hilaris.
the light.
He
I
leads
seek
this
justice,
national front
the
for
brave,
faith and family.
Humble, human
posture
folk
is odd.
like you.
It's almost
Yes.
like she's tilting
Yes,
slightly
yes.
to one side.
I stand here before you as your servant. I stand here before you as your humble servant.
I'm too far away to get a
Soon
real
the
sense
city
of
will
that
elect a new
person.
council, a new leader, one who will take responsibility for the lawlessness
humming to herself.
that haunts
It's a
these
tune I
occult,
recognise.
ill-lit
A
lanes.
sweet lullaby.
Our benefactors do great work. They do brave work, important work.
There's nothing unusual about that person.
illustrious work. But they can't be everywhere.
Nothing in particular stands out.
They can't protect all of you
Goddess,
from your dark
that man has a
neighbours.
potent
And where the
odour.
Azadi fall short,
He can't have changed
where
his
their
clothes or
light
taken a
doesn't
bath
reach,
in months. Nothing in
the City
particular
Watch
stands
can
out.
help. Take the paper dragons that fly above
I'm
us
too far
as
away
we
to get...
speak.
Her posture is odd.
Yes.
It's
Those
almost like
blasphemous
she's tilting
constructs that
slightly to
fly in
one
the face of
side.
all decent, humble, hard-working human folk. Symbols of the magical. Symbols of the Drykin. Phooey.
There's nothing unusual
Blasphemous
about that person.
betrayal of all of humanity. Phooey. Our benefactors, the Azadi, they cannot cut every line, arrest
left
every
arm keeps
traitorous
twitching.
child. They've
He
more
appears to have
important
some
things
sort
to
of
do.
muscular
This is the
dysfunction.
City Watch's responsibility.
There's
But
nothing
what
unusual
does
about
the
that
City
person.
Watch do? They
I'm
stop
too far away
good,
to get a real
honest, simple human folk from
He
meeting
must
out
be wearing leather
well-deserved justice.
undergarments.
They stop
They
us
make an
from punishing
unpleasant
the
creaking
magical,
noise.
that
There's nothing
immigrant
unusual
for his
about that person.
necromancy and
She's humming to
illusionism.
herself.
Why?
It's a tune I
Only last
recognise.
A young cousin
I'm
of
too
ours
far away to
was
get a
put
real sense. Nothing in particular
chains
stands out.
For laying
Nothing in
righteous
particular
hands
stands out.
on a magical who
I'm too
cast a
far
spell
away
on
to-
our young cousin's sister.
I'm too far
She'd
away
fallen
to
in
get a
with the
real sense
magical,
of that person.
possessed with dark
He
lust.
reeks of tobacco.
An obscenity.
An Azadea
And our
variant,
cousin
unless my
is
nose
thrown in the
deceives me.
dungeon for doing what's right.
Hammy used to
what's
smoke this.
just. What's
I'm
moral?
too far away to get a
Yes.
real sense of that person.
This is what the Watch does. Punishes
posture is
brave,
odd.
simple,
It's almost like she's
human
tilting
folk for
slightly to
doing
one.
what's
He reeks
right.
of tobacco.
For
An
trying to
Azadea
save a young
variant, unless my
girl's
nose
soul from
deceives me.
that demon, the
Hammy used
magical
to smoke
immigrant. No, no, no. The City Watch needs leadership.
Honor Hilaris.
Mercuria
He
needs
leads this
leadership.
national front for
Someone who
faith
can
and family.
stand up against the
I'm
magical
too far
and say,
away to get a real
"This
sense of
far
that person.
and no further.
Nothing in particular stands out.
Someone who's willing to make sacrifices, to hammer in a few
There's
nails
nothing
to build a
unusual about
home.
that person.
The Watch is willing to hammer no nails, to build no home. I blame their leader, that woman with unnatural desires. And I blame her leaders, that boneless council,
The-
slave to the immigrant, the magical. What can be done? There is only one solution. Change. Change. Yes. Yes. Vote, faith, and family. Vote blood,
He must be wearing...
land, honour, and humanity.
There's nothing
Vote
unusual about
National
that person.
Front and
There's
vote
nothing
for your
unusual
humble
about that person.
human servant. Yours truly,
I'm too
Owner
far away to get
Hilaris.
a real sense of that
With
person.
my guidance and
There's
leadership,
nothing unusual
the
about
magical,
that person.
that subhuman immigrant,
She's humming to herself.
the dark necromancer
tune I
and
recognise.
warlock will be
A sweet
banished from
lullaby.
our home.
Nothing in particular
Our
stands out.
children will be safe to play
Nothing
once
in particular
more.
stands
Our
out.
women
Nothing
folks'
in particular
virtue
stands out.
will be protected.
Her posture
And
is
these
odd.
Ill-lit,
It's almost like she's
occult
tilting slightly
avenues
to one side.
will be lit by the light of the goddess and